Hey guys, this is an art book that is pretty cool, and this is called Girls and Goddesses by Michael Joseph Winsner, Joseph Michael Linsner, and this is a really well drawn figure drawing book. He's done this character called Dawn, and he's done this back in the 90s, and I thought it was really well drawn. It really did take comic book art to a more artistic level. I think it was always well drawn, and it was better drawn than a lot of the comic book art at the time. So I'll show you some of this. This is just all him drawing girls. There's a graphite drawing, and there's cool figure drawings. This is the actual main character that he created, Dawn, and when I spoke with him, he said that he really doesn't use a reference, like he's just been drawing this without a reference, and that's really cool because it really does look good. He doesn't really need a reference. I'm sure some of these have a reference because they look really not just generic. They look specific. They definitely have some people actually do look like this. So I'm sure he uses some reference here and there. I know he uses reference for the hands, which are really hard to do without a reference. It's kind of goes all over the place. And these are cool, man. Some of the girls are sort of angelic. You know, they're just they have wings, and some of the wings are angel wings, and some of the wings are devil wings. You know, so some of the girls are angels and some are devils and stuff. So it's really cool. It's definitely good if you're learning to draw or if you want to practice drawing. The anatomy here is really accurate, really good, and really simple. This is something where you know, you'll just be able to just get your simple anatomy down on this, and basically it's not too complicated with the poses. The poses are kind of usual poses. But definitely check this out, and if you just like art, this is really good. Check these out. And what's nice is it's got different styles, and when I did read his comic, it was more of a graphic novel. It was just about these characters. The whole story was about this halo. It was like a halo, and this dude was wearing a halo, and then one of the girls stole the halo, or he gave it to someone and he couldn't get it back. And it was about who had the halo, because the halo kind of it was, they were kind of angels or devils or demons and whatever. They were that kind of thing, and they all wanted to wear the halo because they were all angels and stuff. So you know, and these are really cool. I do find that I like how the kind of body and face that he draws everyone with is really cool. He's got these really cool shoes and stuff, and really nice fashion, and sort of the signature thing about some of the art is this here. It's a rose, kind of it's a rose that Dawn wears. Dawn is the character in the book, and she wears that around her arm, her hand, like a bracelet, sort of. But it just kind of floats there, and it's a rose with a thorn thing, because they're sort of put angelic references in it, so they have thorns and they have roses and they have halos and whatever. And then some of the girls just have horns and stuff, and you'll just see there and then that, you know. So it's really sexy, and it's really, really cool, and a lot of the, I like how the center of what he does is just the figure, and he just draws the figure in different ways, and that's like the focus, and then little things about each drawing makes it unique and makes it different. It's really, really cool. Like, some of the stuff is like a full-on fine art, like this one here, where she's just like standing around, and like everybody else in the room has these happy or frowning masks, and they're all like these skeletons, but they're these skeletons in robes. They wear like frowning masks or smiley masks, like those theater like masks, you know, with the smiley and the frowny next to it, that theater mask thing. So she has, it's really, really interesting, like, and it's like she's just like standing around and stuff. You know, it's really, really, the shoes, I love this design that he did. That shoe design, it's freaking awesome. I don't know why nobody makes these boots, because they're really cool. They're like just metal plated over boots. And then she wears these like all these different cool things. I mean, some of these are really cool. This is a Mucha, Alphonse Mucha reference, and he was like a pretty cool artist, and he was known for doing this kind of like art setup. God, I love how he draws these girls. I really think this is awesome. I really think he has one of the best figure drawings currently that's still doing art. And awesome thing is that like he was doing this in the 90s, and really like he just does more of them, because I remember just having a few of these characters, and now there's just like way more. I don't know what year this I think this book came out recently. It's sort of like another cool, and this one's called Girls and Goddesses, and this is a volume 1. Now, I've never seen a volume 2 of this book, but there might be one, so this is a volume 1. And yeah, beautiful, cool drawings. Great if you love art. Great if you want to learn how to do art, or how to do like figure drawings, especially girls, because this is only girls, because it's called Girls and Goddesses. Is only girls. I think in the comic there was also men, and they also have like that same kind of like statuesque kind of like build. So yeah, so check out this book. I'll put a link in the description where you can check it out. Also check out my art. I'll put a link in the description for that. That's definitely definitely check it out. It's really good. And yeah, so let me know what you think of the video, and take care.